So, what's with the gloomy look? Left someone dear behind?
Yeah. You could say that.
Been there. So, Nord Sunday, you better buckle up. We've got some nasty weather coming in.
I heard. Sadly, caring about storms is a luxury people in my line of work are rarely afforded.
Oh, and what kind of work is that?
Special Agent, Violent Crimes. Central Bureau.
Well, shit.
You there. This is a restricted crime scene.
Yay! Well, I guess we can start talking now. Hey everybody, welcome to my new Let's Play for Whispers of a Machine. If you love Techno Nine-Nine and or Kathy Rain, you're gonna love this game because it's the same kind of vibe as Techno Nine-Nine, and it's made by the people who made Kathy Rain. I guess also if you like Couture, you might like this game for reasons I'll explain later. Let's see.
Hi there, I'm Vera. Your superior briefed you about me, right?
You're Agent England? Well, I'm Gabriel.
So, Gabriel, murders are rare in places like this, right?
You can say that again.
Yeah, I get it. Mind telling me about the attack?
The victim is Carl Oscarson, age 33. Stabbed to death by an unknown assailant. He worked here as a carpenter and was found early this morning by a coworker who's sitting over there by the window.
Got it.
Sorry about the state of the crime scene. We're not used to this sort of thing.
Okay. Let's go with the nice one.
Oh, don't worry about it, Constable. This looks, quite typical.
Don't hold back on my account, ma'am. I can handle criticism.
Good to hear. Now, give me a second while I examine the body.
Sure, I'll be here. So, is this where you use your X-ray vision?
My what?
Come on, you have to be aware of the rumors. How agents like you are supposed to be equipped with some kind of advanced cybernetics.
Ah, yes, cybernetics. I've heard. There's been lots of talk behind closed doors about cybernetics in ways, in video games, in the future. Who knows how it's going to turn out? I'm not about to say that.
Let's just say I'm good at what I do. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, didn't mean to overstep my boundaries. Hush, hush. Got it.
Cool. So you see this, this icon here, it's indicating what my choices have done in terms of affecting the story. Was I empathetic? Was I analytical? Or was I assertive in my authority? As you progress through the game, kind of like with Knights of the Old Republic, you get to make choices in your dialogue that will affect the outcome of the story and your overall personality and what ending you get. So, depending on if you want a different ending, you know, that's what you lean towards. I'm just gonna follow my notes and we'll see where that goes, because it's been 3 years since I played this game. I can't believe that I beat this game in August 2019, loved it absolutely. I was like, I have to play this for my channel as soon as possible. Yeah, that didn't happen. So here we are now. Let's
A row
investigate.
of personal lockers for the workers here.
Can I open them? I guess not. Let's see this thing.
Looks pre-collapse. Basically a glorified corner lamp. There's a coin slot on the side with a coin stuck in it. I can probably pull it out using some extra strength.
Then do it. Yeah, I guess you don't want to. We got a
My service
handgun.
pistol. It fires conventional projectiles using magnetic propulsion. It's loaded with 600 rounds of compressed alloy ammunition. The battery's the limiting factor, lasting for about 80 shots in quick succession.
That's still pretty good, lady. Shouldn't complain. Shoot it.
I don't want to shoot that.
Fine. Another feature we have. Oh, yeah, this is a good thing to talk about. Another thing we have, and this was kind of her hint that you need to do this. Thank you, Advanced Tutorials, for not triggering, even though I told you to. We can click muscle boost and then use it on that.
Got the coin.
We also have biometric analyzer, which will detect for heartbeats. There we go. And you can lock the target if you want to. We also have the smart scanner, which you can move around to see if you can see things. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. For example, he's got blood on his hands. Haha.
Post-mortem, huh? That would suggest that he likely only touched the body after death.
You glitched. That's a great start, Vera. Alright, you can go away. Well, now we have this information. We can talk to the worker and maybe use that.
I should finish examining the...
Fine! We'll finish examining the body. Vera. There you go. T-minus 6 hours. Oh, right. I forgot this mechanic exists. What is this mechanic? It's to compare the blood to what we found here. Cool. So I'm actually going to take you and go back to you, if it'll let me. There we go. And now we can... I don't really care about that, I guess, but we're going to do it. And then... the blade shape's not going to help us here, so this can go away. Can I talk to you now?
I should finish...
You want to examine the body some more. That's fair.
Alright, we've got multiple knife-sized stab wounds to the chest. I don't see a murder weapon, so I take it none was found at the scene?
That's right. All knives and sharp tools in the building have been accounted for, too.
It looks like the victim was attacked directly from the front. I don't see any major defense wounds, so this was either a surprise attack, or the victim knew the perpetrator. What about any potential suspects, Constable? Did Carl have enemies?
None as far as we know. He seemed to be well liked among the guys here, but the man who found him might know more.
There was a photo in his chest pocket.
Doesn't that count as, You know what? We're not going to question. Can I talk to you now? I'd love to. Good. So, this is where we get to, determine our personality some more. Let's do this one.
I hate to start things off like this, but your hands are bloody and a man is lying dead over there. You understand how it looks, right?
Wait, what? Yes, it's his blood, but I just got some of it on me when I turned him over.
Okay, so why were you even touching the body? You should have notified the police immediately.
I just didn't realize he was dead at first. I thought he just hurt himself or something.
Okay. Let's move on to some other questions.
Fine, I have nothing to hide.
So you can do multiple things. You can present evidence from our inventory, or you can select something from our notes. And there's lots of pages of notes, so get used to this.
Why don't you tell me about what happened this morning?
Okay. I get up early from my morning smoke. I keep my smokes in my locker, so I came in here. I saw Carl lying in the corner. It was still kind of dark, so I thought he'd fallen and hurt himself. I ran over to him. That's when I noticed the blood, and I guess I was kind of in shock, so I tried to stop the bleeding, but then I felt how cold he was. I yelled for help. The guys came running, and then Josef, our foreman, sent someone to go get the police.
Okay. When was the last time you saw Carl alive?
Late last night, around midnight. He stayed up with us playing cards, which is unusual.
Unusual? How so?
Well, it was rare for Carl to stick around in the evenings. He usually went out by himself.
Oh. Do you know where he used to go?
No idea. He didn't talk much about that. Maybe he went to the canteen to meet some friends. Anyway, Carl seemed a bit anxious last night. He seemed distracted.
Got it. Thanks for the info.
Many thanks. We can also ask about the person of Carl. Gabriel is worthless, so we won't talk about him.
Can you tell me a little bit about Carl?
Sure. I've known him since I started working here 4 years ago. We instantly hit it off. He had a great sense of humor. He used to be so cheerful, you know? Always kidding around, always with a smile on his face. But then about a year ago, something happened. He became absent-minded and humorless. I know people can change, but this came seemingly from nowhere.
Huh. What do you think caused this shift?
No idea. Whatever it was, he wouldn't confide in me about it.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and show you this picture.
I should look at it myself first.
Oh, fine.
I should look.
Fine.
No, that's private.
We don't even know about that one yet, so.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Let's look at this stuff in our inventory, why don't we? That's just a notebook, so worthless.
My picture of Alex. I miss him.
We also have this.
It's an old pre-collapse coin.
And
It's a bloody photograph of Carl and a young woman, taken fairly recently by the look of it. He's holding hands with the woman, but I can't discern her face. Too much damage to the photo. She's wearing a brass necklace. Could be relevant.
we don't get to see it ourselves, so whatever.
Have a look at this picture. Do you know who the woman is?
Yeah, that's just some old girlfriend of Carl's from ages ago.
Is that so? It doesn't look that old. At least Carl looks about the same.
Guess the guy aged well. Any other questions?
No questions. So,
A row of personal lockers for the workers here. Not sure which one belongs to Carl.
but we can find out. Talk to you again.
A few more questions,
We're
if I
just
may?
spitting near you.
Hey, do you know which one of these lockers belongs to Carl?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Well, that's
That's enough
unfortunate.
questions for now.
Okay.
Of course, just guessing and praying probably won't do any good. Can I just use this on the fountain? Out of curiosity.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Yeah, I guess you never know. You never know. I'm gonna go ahead and do something. We're gonna introduce
It's
the
an old pre-
Shut up, Vera. Gonna go ahead and turn you on again. You're anxious. Now we're gonna show you the photo again.
Are you sure about this woman?
Yes, I told you, old girlfriend from before.
How about...
Look, I got this job because I have great instincts, and I know that you were lying to me. Maybe you're doing it for a good reason, or to protect someone. But all I want is to catch Carl's murderer. If you had nothing to do with what happened, you need to come clean now, for both of your sakes.
I'm sorry. I gave him a promise. The lady in the photo, Carl is still seeing her. Well, was, I suppose.
Why wouldn't you tell me that from the beginning?
It was a secret. Carl said they would both get in trouble if anybody knew.
Why would they get into trouble? An affair?
I didn't ask, but yeah, it could be.
All right. Tell me everything you know about this woman.
Carl said she lived somewhere north of town, but that's all I know.
Okay, I believe you.
Mystery woman. Cool. You can go away, and I'm gonna try something. I don't remember the route I used last time, but... Oh, to find out which locker is his. But if you grab the smart scan and scan for the DNA... Haha! That's his locker.
Okay, that must be Carl's locker.
We figured it out. So no need to ask it anymore. And I guess I got an analytical point. So let's go ahead and, open it.
Geez, try not to wreck the place.
No reason for alarm. I just needed to get this locker open.
You could have waited and, found a screwdriver you're supposed to get to open that. But why would I want to do that?
There was a piece of paper in one of the inner pockets.
So I kind of just realized that this is kind of a good prequel game to play before we get around to Brock the Investigator, the full game, whenever that comes out. Because that's also a pretty choice-heavy game. And yeah, it's fun doing different routes.
A pair of large boots with dirt under them.
Anything else?
I already searched.
Let's read this then.
The note looks like it was written by a woman. It reads, "Hi, Doofus. You're registered now. Go try it out. Remember how you totally flipped the day I first came to Nordsund? Kisses."
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go ahead and use my magic scanner again to see if there's anything in this locker of importance. Nothing? Ooh, there is something. Haha! Information. In case you weren't sure if that was the, you know, right bio or not, it is. Anything else to note in here? I don't care about that. Go away. Let's smart scan is what we want. It is! What's a saffron can? Okay, whatever.
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I should check out the dormitory first.
But of course. Which way's the dormitory? I guess that way. Double click to
Hey,
speed.
I'm gonna go check out the dorm. Where's Carl's bed?
Turn left and then go straight. I left the light on so it'd be easy for you to find.
Gotcha. Be right back.
Ah, so it must be this one.
Dirty laundry. Smells like machine oil.
I guess that's what he does.
Both beds look recently used.
I guess we can use the scanner to find out which one was his. It's this one. Right? Ah, maybe the game might do both. Let's see. Cool. Now we know it's that one, so we can search, hopefully. I was about to say, why'd that come up?
I already
But
searched that.
I clicked on the bed, so. Or on it when I was putting it
Both
away.
beds look recently.
Don't care.
Pens and paper. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I can't remember or not if there was something in here. There is something.
Huh. There are a lot of prints around a panel on the air duct.
I like to default to smart scan, even though it seems like it was worthless. Goodbye.
The panel is screwed on tight. I'll need some way of getting it loose.
Or, okay, we could put this in our notebook, but I'm a fan of using muscle today.
Sure, I could try to use brute force, but I'd risk damaging what's inside.
Oh, very well. Let me remember spacebar. Okay, good. Spacebar works in this game. That's what I wanted to double check.
Clean clothes and sheets. Nothing interesting.
Nice. So now let's go see if we can find ourselves a screwdriver or some other tool. Do you have a screwdriver or some other
Gabriel.
tool?
Yeah?
Hey, do you happen to know where I can get a screwdriver?
Not really. The foreman collected all the tools and locked them up after the murder.
Great. Where's the foreman? I need to
Okay,
talk to him.
That's all I need for now.
Very well, Agent.
Do you have a screwdriver?
A few more questions, if I may.
Yes.
Hey, do you happen to know where I can get a screwdriver?
What for? Are you taking this place apart?
Not exactly. I need it to get some potential evidence.
Sounds strange to me, but either way, it's not my job to do your errands.
Nice guy. All right.
Do you know anything about saffron plants?
Nope. I know we grow them in Nordson, but that's it.
Okay. Closing you.
That's enough questions for now.
Okay.
Is anything gonna happen yet? I guess I could force open these if I wanted.
I've already done.
Fine.
I did that.
No force. No force.
Looks pre-collapse.
That's the corpse. I can't leave, can I?
I could go and follow up on the saffron lead now, but I think there's more to find in the dormitory.
Oh, there is. There is. Hey, you know what they say about taking the easy way?
It's an old pre.
Stop it. I'm gonna take the easy way, because you're supposed to wait to get a screwdriver after talking to another person, but if you use the coin, I think it's gonna work.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Oh, wait, hang on, I'm sorry. On this.
There was a small key hidden inside the duct.
It's a
I
key.
think I'm almost done here. I should just talk to Gabriel before I go.
All right. No need to talk about that anymore. Don't know what the key is for, though, so I guess we'll wait and see. Gabriel?
Hey, I think I'm done here.
Oh, okay. Mind sharing your findings?
It seems like the murder could be tied to a secret relationship Carl had with a woman, but I'm leaving all options open.
Sounds reasonable. Do you have a lead to follow up on?
Yes, I have reason to believe that Carl recently passed through an area with saffron plants somewhere in Nordsund. Maybe I can correlate that with Carl's movements to the north of town when seeing that woman.
Good. Meanwhile, we'll transport the body to the morgue and have an autopsy performed as soon as possible. Do you want us to keep the area sealed off?
No need. I'm done here and won't come back. You can let the men get back to work.
Very well. I'll let them know.
By the way, how do I get to the police station from here?
Just head straight east outside. You'll see it.
Got it. See you later.
All right, leaving. Bye-bye. Welcome to Nordstrand, and I didn't actually listen to this direction, so I remember the way. We're gonna talk to the cops and the people here for the heck of it. I like leaving this on during these kind of situations.
Hello, Deputy. What are you guarding?
The residence of the first murder victim. The commissary told me to direct you to his office before going upstairs.
I see. I'll go find him and come back later then.
Sounds good, Agent.
Cool. Who are you? Just a worker.
Hey, what's happening here?
Bit of an electrical problem with some fallen power lines. It's being taken care of, but it'll be a while.
So I can't enter the museum?
Well, you can, but only if electrocution is something you enjoy during working hours.
Haha.
Electrocution, that's funny. So when can you have this fixed?
You can enter the premises by tomorrow morning, okay?
All right then, carry on.
Alrighty then. What did that one go towards? Went toward game. Ah, the assertive path. Okay, I guess assertive also means sarcastic. This is
All right, so this is the town square. That building with the emblem must be the police station.
It is.
I'm surprised the Bureau got their thumb out of their ass. It's not like they could find Nordson on a map.
I, for one, am grateful for their help. From what I hear, the person they sent is young, but quite capable.
Optimistic as always, eh, Kurt? I guess we'll see. Agent Anglin, we've been expecting you.
Councilwoman, I was told you'd be my bureau contact here.
That's correct. I'm Stina Ruth, and this here is Kurt Anderson, police commissary.
Welcome, Agent. Enjoy your trip to the middle of nowhere?
His voice sounds
It was a
familiar.
bit bumpy, and way longer than I expected.
Yeah, that train has seen better days. You'll find your luggage in your quarters, just through the door behind me.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
So, you were probably confused as hell when we sent you straight to a crime scene, right?
Kind of. I thought I was supposed to investigate a murder from last week.
You were, but unfortunately a second killing required your urgent attention. I assume there is some Bureau procedures before I brief Agent England about the situation?
Yes. Why don't you head to your office, and I'll send this youngling on her merry way when we're done.
Very well. It was a pleasure to meet you, Agent.
Likewise. I'm a bit confused here. Who do I report to?
Only to me as overseer of this district. The local police are at your disposal since they're legally required to aid you in the investigation.
Got it. How would you like me to share my findings with you?
Face to face, in the evenings. The balcony inside the local canteen is a good place to meet.
Okay. I think I have what I need then. I'll go talk to the commissary.
Good. We'll catch up later. Oh, but I have to ask. Tell me, how was it for you?
What do you mean?
Come on, you know what I'm talking about. We've both done it.
Oh, you mean the augmentation? The nanofluid injection?
Sticking to the boring scientific terms, aren't we? Back in my time, we used to just call it taking the blue. Come on, let this old lady live a little. Tell me, how was your first kiss with the blue?
Huh, well. How about this one?
A sense of enlightenment and acute awareness washed over me. A crystal clear lucidity I had never felt before.
I remember that moment like it was yesterday. What I wouldn't give to feel like that again. No side effects, I hope? We wouldn't want you to get compromised in dangerous situations.
Not yet, but I know what to look out for. Mild hallucinations, nightmares, burning sensations in the limbs, the occasional migraine. Things like that.
Yeah, that covers the usual suspects. All right, I think you're good to go then. We shouldn't keep the commissary waiting.
Bye. We will talk to you later. And unless Vera is going to auto walk to the commissary, I'm going to thank you. I'm going to say we're also going to see you later. Next time on Whispers of a Machine, we're going to talk to the commissary and learn about this murder from last week. See you guys then.